The Bible says, godly men buried Stephen and mourned for him deeply. Solomon, the wisest man that ever lived, wrote in Ecclesiastes chapter 3, we're going to skip over a few verses as we read, there is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. A time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to uproot, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance. There are times for each of these things. A time to search and a time to give up, a time to keep and a time to throw away, a time to tear and a time to mend, a time to be silent and a time to speak, a time to love and a time to hate, a time for war and a time for peace. He has made everything beautiful in his time. So the question becomes, do we trust in God's plan for our lives? Yes, we mourn for our loss, but we trust and we have hope in the promises of God, that all things work together for the good of those who love God, who are the called according to his purpose. He continues, he has also set eternity in the human heart, yet no one can fathom what God has done from the beginning to the end. I know that there is nothing better for people than to be happy and to do good while they live, that each of them may eat and drink and find satisfaction in all their toils. This is a gift from God. You know how deep that passage is? Here's how deep that passage is. Solomon says, you want meaning in life? Make relationships a priority. Enjoy eating and drinking. Yeah, that's one of the blessings that God gives us. That's biblical, okay? Enjoying the food that you eat is biblical. And to be happy and to do good while you live. And to work, see? Find satisfaction in all their toils. You're not working just to receive a paycheck. You're working to provide meaning for others in your life. Those who are pastors are providing meaningful relationship with fellow believers. Those who are flipping hamburgers are providing meaningful food, maybe not nutrition, but they're providing meaningful food for people who are hungry. Right? So everything that we do, we need to find satisfaction in our toil. Because this is a gift from God. So we do not pursue happiness. The pursuit of happiness is the most ridiculous pursuit that there is. Because we are never going to be satisfied. There is no satisfaction in the pursuit of happiness. Because we may experience short, temporary happiness. And then the struggles come. And then we're looking for happiness again. And maybe we experience a little bit again, and then the struggles come. And we're looking for happiness again, because the pursuit of happiness never ends. But when happiness is the result of right living, when we value our relationships, when we value what God has allowed us to experience with the sights and the foods and the activities that we enjoy, the health that we enjoy, and when we work hard to provide for our families and to make something that provides good for others, all these things provide satisfaction in life.